Welcome everyone. My name is Josephine, also known as Lady J, and today I'm going to walk you through the exact steps you can take to start a digital product business right from scratch, no fluff. So stay with me. By the end of this session, you will know the three simple step formula that has allowed me to start earning £500 per day while working fewer hours than before, all from home. So before we dive into it, please kindly take a moment to close all tabs on your phone, silence your phone, make sure you're in a quiet area so you can grasp all the information I'm about to share with you. And I value my time, so do I value yours. So just for being on here, stick with me, and at the end of this tutorial I will send you my digital marketing beginner's guide, usually priced at £197, which I paid for, which I'll be giving to you for free as a thank you, because that's what got me started. But trust me, it will be worth your time. This guide will walk you through step by step through launching your own digital product business, so make sure you stay here until the end. And this is the digital marketing beginner's guide. So I will send this over to you as soon as we are done, and you can have it right with you to get you started. Okay, so thank you once again for staying with me. Before we move on, I would like to clarify who this video is for and who this video is not for. This video is for any person who is an entrepreneurial minded person who would like to start earning passive income or just make an extra for themselves or for their family. It doesn't matter what you are into, digital marketing is for everyone. Doesn't matter what industry you're into. Okay, so just stay with me if you are that person. And if you are a person who is also very hardworking, but you feel you're not getting much out of your hard work, then this is for you. Digital marketing will definitely be something that will be of interest to you. So stay with me as well. And for those people who this is not for, will be persons under 18. This will not be for you. And persons who just want to stay on their couch, feeling lazy, don't want to do anything but want to make money. This is not for you, because you need to put in some work. Okay, it will start to generate money for you whilst you sleep, but for the beginning, you need to put in that extra commitment and the work. Okay, so that's just about it. A little bit about myself. In April 2025, I really started looking for ways to make an extra income. Not that I hadn't been looking before. So I'll tell you, I got into cake baking so I could, bake cakes on my off days and stuff like that on a super scale level. But I realized it was not for me. I went through all the courses, everything, did my graduation. But yeah, I realized I could only bake for friends and family and not on a larger scale. And I've also tried online trading, and trust me, I've lost a lot of capital. So I realized that is also not for me in terms of making an extra income. So I have been in the customer service industry for quite a while, and currently I'm still in one, and I work from home. So this will be pretty much my workstation I'm working from on a normal day. So it doesn't really take much to do my work, but the exhausting after queries after queries after queries, it really does take it out on me. And if I should leave this job, that would be the reason why, because sometimes it's just mentally very draining. I close from work sometimes, even though I'm working from home, and all I want to do is to just keep quiet, not talk to anybody. But obviously I've got a family, I've got 2 children and I'm expecting, and I've got a husband, so obviously you can decide not to talk to anybody. It doesn't work. Okay, so on this very day, there was one day my husband was really sick, actually not too long after my birthday, and I could just tell that he was not well. He was totally gone. But he called his workplace and they said he couldn't have an off day because he had taken too many off days sick at the start of the year. So he couldn't take any more off days sick. And if he decides to take it without the pay, he will have to go through disciplinary. And he didn't want to go through that because he loves his job. He's a truck driver and he loves what he does. He earns about 3 times my pay, so he's good. But he thinks all the family stuff is on his shoulder. So this was my own way to say, you know what, I can also take some on my shoulders as well. Even though he's not complaining, I just think it's wise for myself and also for the family. So this is what really got me really thinking and searching. I have been really searching. I've been asking questions and I've been seeking. And lo and behold, just so I felt a heavy weight on my shoulders to be able to support the family as well, I knew I had to figure out a way to replace my income, but I didn't know how. But I kept searching. One night, I was scrolling through Instagram. I saw something that caught my eye, and it was this man who was talking about how to make thousands of dollars a day just by posting on Instagram for 2 hours a day from my phone. I saw this as my opportunity to change our situation, because I thought, okay, I already work from home, so if this is something I can do from home, then I might as well just jump into it and see how it goes. And trust me, I had to invest in myself. So I'm just going to make long story short. This is the reason why I decided to invest in myself. One, just to cut out the guesswork, because I've been watching YouTube videos trying to work out some of the tutorials to do it on my own, but it was not that straightforward. You will still have some questions on how to do this or where to get that. You always do have questions. So I thought, get this guy as your mentor, let him teach you what he knows, and you can get on with it. Thank God at that time I had just been paid a bonus from work for that year. So I took this money, instead of planning on a holiday, I decided to then invest this £2,500 in myself to pay my mentor to teach me what I know today. And boy, was it worth it. So fast forward, that £2,500 investment, it's now making me over £1,000 a month. I've just kind of rounded it off, but it goes much higher than that. Talk about a good return on investment, right? So don't just take my word for it. I will take you through the process. You be the judge for yourself. I'll walk you through everything you need to know today, so stay with me. I know by this time, most people may have left, but if you're still with me, then it means that you're really onto something. So stay put and let's go. Okay, so firstly, with this 3-step formula, the first thing we need to do is, oh yes, I forgot to mention, do you know Jeff Bezos? Yeah, actually had to invest £20,000 of his hard-earned money into Amazon to get it to where it is today. Ask yourself, if he hadn't and tried to do everything for free, where will he be today? He's the second most richest man on this planet. So you need money to make money. And what I think changed everything for me, as someone who has been watching YouTube videos for like 2 years to try and get something started, what I realized is when you pay attention. When it's for free, you want to do it in your own free time. You don't really take it on as a full-fledged important, income stream for you to crack on with it every day because you think you're getting it for free. So when you pay, I feel you pay attention, and that's what's helped me in my journey. You don't need loads of money. You don't have to go in full on like I did, but stay with me and I'll show you how you can cut these corners if you want to go that way. So firstly, we need to get attention. In any business, attention is key. It doesn't matter whether you sell in the market or you sell online, but here we are trying to get something started online. To be able to get people to buy from you, you need to be visible, and this visibility, Instagram has helped us to get this visibility. And you can also use other media platforms like TikTok. I'm on TikTok as well. I'm on YouTube as well, so you can use all these mediums, but Instagram makes it super easy. Reason being is beginner friendly. Unlike TikTok, you need about 1,000 followers to be able to get round to putting your product on your bio. So that's a bit, if you don't have that 1,000 followers, then Instagram is the place to start. Getting attention. Someone will ask, how do I get attention? How does that work? So now let's get into the steps. Instagram is one of the best places to get attention right now. And here's the kicker. You don't even have to talk. You can create 3 to 7 second reels and still go viral. So I'll just show you some of my reels. So these reels, literally, I'm not talking in most of my videos, but just bear with me. So as you can see, like I said, you don't even have to talk. This literally is my workspace at home. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just typing on my keyboard and I've just got the caption. So to first start to get attention, I will show you something really quickly on a lady's Instagram post that I was going through. So I remember telling one of my friends that, visibility is now the new currency. And she was like, how? Because I haven't got a nice house. And so I pulled up this Instagram short and I said, just look at this woman. She's tidying up her messy front living room. What's so fancy about this? Why do you have to be a content creator to be able to do this? Everyone can do it. I've got a 13-year-old and a 5-year-old and I'm expecting. So my 5-year-old always have this in our front room. This is content. You don't have to go the extra mile to do anything. So how they get attention from this is, firstly, is the visual hook. So when you see, as soon as you go on their page, you're wondering, oh, this caught my eye. What's she doing? She's just tidying up. But because she's moving, she's shaking the clothes, she's putting them there, it's is making you want to follow the process of what she's doing. And the dog is there. You're like, oh, that's interesting. So as the visual hook gets you in to go into the video, you can see this is a 3 to 5 second video maximum. And you now have the text hook. So the text hook in this case, it says you're nervous, you won't get approved to do Amazon reviews because you're not an influencer. So this text hook captures your attention and you want to go in and read a bit more. And whilst it says that, while she's moving, it comes up with another text hook again, and it says, but an extra $500 a week would really help. Then it gets you to want to know more. So now you've got the visual hook of what she's doing at the background. Now you've got the text hook of what she's trying to relay to you while you're watching this video. Then you've got the captions hook. So this is the captions hook. So basically it's just telling you, but an extra $500 a week would really help. Then you wonder, how is she doing this? Then you now come into the caption. This is what we call the caption hook. And look at how it's super long. So whilst you are watching this, bear in mind this video is still playing. So by the time you read all this information in the caption, this video would have played in a loop for more than 10 times. And this will signal to the algorithm of Instagram that this is a really good video, and it will start to push it out to more people. So that's how more people get to come to view your content and start to buy any product if you've got one. So in this case, this lady now tells you, after reading all that, she tells you to comment starter kit and I will send you all the info. So now she's asking you to comment something so that you can get all the info that you need to be able to start this Amazon reviews as well. And you can see people are commenting starter kit, starter kit. So this is how you grab attention. This is the number one step to get attention, because in any business, take it Apple, Samsung, whatever business you know, Nike, all of them, they have got attention. They've got our attention. Listen, Apple has got my attention. I've got an Apple, an iMac, I've got an iPhone, I've got AirPods, name it. So they have got my attention. Do you understand? So this is how attention works. So you want to create more attention so that people come to your page and you get to promote your product or whatever you sell. So moving on, this is how you create attention. So the algorithm favors watch time. So like I said, as the video is playing in the loop, this is counted as watch time. So just focus on recreating viral content and watch your views skyrocket. And that's what you need. You don't need a huge following. You just need watch time. That's all you should focus on, because the more people watch and they want to engage, that is how they get to purchase your product. Moving on to step number 2, making money while you sleep. And I know that was of more interest to most people. And I'll show you how to start making money while you sleep. And this, the reason why I said you would need some investment is with this particular step, you would need some tools to be able to get this automated, because making money in your sleep doesn't mean you're sleeping and you're still selling in your sleep. It doesn't work that way. You set up systems that run in the background 24 hours in your sleep, so you don't have to wake up and keep checking who's knocking at your door, who's sending you an email to make a purchase. It doesn't work that way. These tools take care of them for you. So the very first tool we'll get into is our ManyChat. So you just put ManyChat into Google and it will come up with you to set up an account. So with ManyChat, you can start the free trial, but I will say go for the paid version, because for the paid version, the limitations of how many DMs you can receive is maximized, basically. So you can get, so if you're getting, let's say 3,000 comments on your DMs, then ManyChat can provide this service. So as you saw on this video, it said comments. So this says comment, learn, and I will send you more info. And you can see people have commented learn, and it goes on and on. I can see this lady has got a toddler or a baby. What time is she going to get to reply all these messages to other people who commented learn? So in this case, ManyChat will do the back end for her. She only sets up the comment word, and anyone who comments that word, ManyChat will automatically reply to them and send them your product. Okay, so that's one step of using this automated system. And the second step will be StanStore. So I use StanStore and I think StanStore is great. StanStore, basically you just go onto stan.store and it will ask you to log in or continue if you've got an account. If you haven't got an account, you would have to sign up. And you can also use the 14-day free trial from my link in the bio if you want to set it up. Okay, when you get into StanStore, this is where you set up your digital product. So this is Sansor when I log in. This is where your digital product is. It takes care of the payments. It takes care of sending the product directly to your customer, and you don't have to do anything. So when they comment, they pay for the product gets sent to them straight away, and you do nothing. And this is how you earn money whilst you're sleeping. So if I've got a customer in the States, I'm in the UK, and obviously we've got different time zones. If someone in the States purchase my product, I don't need to wake up in the middle of the night to fulfill that order. StanStore and ManyChat automatically does this for me. I just sit back and I collect my earnings. So that is the purpose for these two automated system. You've got ManyChat, which the comments will go through them, and the replies, they will automatically send your product from StanStore to them, and they'll be able to make the purchase on StanStore directly, and StanStore pays it directly into your bank account. So this is the simple 3-step process. Listen, it couldn't get any easier than this. But then someone will ask me, oh, how do I get my product? Where do I get the product from? And don't worry, we'll get into that. So for ManyChat and StanStore, selling products, it makes selling products so easy to follow up with people who interact with your reels. And these tools work 24/7, so you can be earning money even when you're not working. So even when I'm doing my 9 to 5, I'm still earning whilst I'm not even there. So these systems have been set up so that it runs in the background whilst I still carry on with my day. So that is very important, and that's where you will need the investment, because I believe ManyChat cost about £15. StanStore cost about £27, I believe, or £29. I can't remember. But when you're setting it up, you've got the option. Just choose whichever one you'd like to go for. They've got so many options. If you are a big business, so you choose what suits you best. And as a beginner, I would say just go for the lower option, just so test the waters, see how things go. I tell you, in anything, you need to give it time. That's why I'm not telling you to go and leave your current job. I haven't left my current job, not because I'm not twice what I'm earning in my current job, but guess what? I now have 3 times my pay. So you kind of get where things are going now. And this has actually even changed drastically in the last 2 weeks. I've been able to earn almost 3 times my salary in just a week. So listen, if you've got patience, if you've got time, do not leave your current job. Please carry on with what you're doing, but just set up these systems in the background and let it pay you whilst you carry on with your normal day. Okay, so moving on. So for the 3rd step, this is where I'm going to go through how you can set up all this digital product thing I'm talking about. Okay, the 3rd step is to find a high converting digital product to sell. It's crucial that you sell something that people get results with, not because you just want to make money online, so you're just going to sell anything. You need to sell something that is of benefit to other people. Take yourself out of the equation and think of what people want to invest their money in, what gives actual results. Otherwise, you will struggle to build trust. So just imagine, why do you have the phone you have? Why do you use the phone you use? Why do you wear the clothes you wear? Why do you like a particular brand? So they have built trust with you, and that's the reason why you go for them. Like I said, I've got an iMac, I've got an iPhone, I've got AirPods. Why will I go for them and not go for any other brand? Because they have made me trust them that, listen, this is the way. And I love my iPhone because I feel it's quite straightforward. I don't know, I'm not a Samsung person. No offense to them. I bought my daughter a Samsung tablet. She loves it, but I find it a bit, maybe because I've just used iPhone for a very long time. So I'm just stuck with them. Let's just say that. I'm just stuck with them. Okay, so you need to build trust with your customers, and you need to find out what they need, not what you want to sell. I know you've got dreams, you've got visions, you've got passion, but sell something that solves an actual problem. And if that's your passion, then you know what? That is a win-win situation, because then you can pour your heart out to your customers, and they will even love your product even the more. So I would say focus on what the customers want and provide it to them. If you are new, you probably don't have your own digital product yet. That's why I recommend starting with an MRR product, which this means is a master resale rights. I'll talk to you more about that towards the end of the program, how I can give you a done for you digital product which you can just sell on the go. I'll get into that. But firstly, let's get into how to set up your own digital product. You can do it. You don't have to go through a third party, and you don't have to pay anyone money to get this done for you. Okay? You can do it yourself, and I'm going to show you how. And how to do this, we are going to use two tools. You hear me saying it all the time: Canva and ChatGPT. Trust me, I don't know what I would have done without them. Canva and ChatGPT is a lifesaver. It makes things so easy, so straightforward. You don't have to sit there and be thinking of what to do next, because Canva and ChatGPT have got your back. So I'll walk you through the steps step by step. So follow me. If you want to take down some notes, please do. So just to make things much quicker and easier, I've generated this prompt for any type of niche that you are into. I will send this to you as a bonus as well after the video. So stay till the end and you will get this in addition with my digital marketing for beginners guide as well. So here's the prompt I have generated from ChatGPT. I am going to copy and paste this prompt. So this is all you need to do. I'll just copy this prompt, copy this, go to ChatGPT, and what's on the agenda today, I'm just going to paste it in here. So this is the prompt for any type of niche. So just as an example, so we can get cracking on with how to set up your own digital product when it gets to your turn, I have made this prompt as well. So for my product idea, I'm going for moms with bedwetting, problems, so we can find a solution for them. So this is my prompt and this is my niche. I copy this and I come back to ChatGPT, paste it in here, and what this is going to do is going to break down who my ideal client is, what they need to really get into, the process. It will break down everything about my ideal client, and this is what this prompt is for. We'll lock it in and let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. So you see, it's breaking it down for us. 7 digital product ideas for this niche. Product idea, who it helps, main benefit, why it would sell. So it gives you all this information. It's analyzed everything for you. Before, to start a business, you need to pay someone to do this for you, or do your own research, write a business plan, include all these things. But literally, ChatGPT has broken this down for us in a matter of seconds, because it's connected to the internet. It's connected to all the big servers we know. So listen, you can't go wrong with this. It gives you all the information you need to know right here, right now to get going. Okay, so it's giving us all that we need to know, the checklist. It's giving it all down to even frequently asked questions about this particular niche of bedwetting. It couldn't get any better than this. So we go back. Now that we know our ideal client, now that we know who it is for, the frequently asked questions, I'm going to go back. I've got another prompt for it, and I will say, so now that I know, let's copy it again. Okay, so copy, come back to ChatGPT, put this in here. And this says, can you give me 10 digital products with solving the problem of bedwetting I can sell to this customer that they will be willing to pay £37 for? So now we are streaming it down. So let's see what it comes up with. So I'm just going to copy this whilst we are still waiting for ChatGPT to go through. Okay, so it's now listed our 10 digital products around bedwetting that we can literally make into a digital product. So let's go through the 10 options ChatGPT provided. So number 1, we've got the dry nights starter kit, 7-day dry bed challenge, calm bedtime routine blueprint, reward chat success system, the nighttime confidence audio pack, no stress night routine, no bedwetting solutions toolkit. I think I prefer number 7. Okay, so just for an illustration, just for an example. So I'll paste this in here. This is another prompt. I say, help me make this digital product. So choose one option. I have decided to go for option number 7. And don't worry, I'll send this to you so you can have this at hand to help you with your own niche as well. Okay, so help me make this digital product, bedwetting solutions toolkit with introduction and a step-by-step process. So now ChatGPT is now going to create our digital product around bedwetting solutions toolkit. So look at what ChatGPT has just done. It's given you an introduction, it's given you a title, it's given you a subtitle, it's given you a step-by-step process, and this is your digital product done. Guys, literally this is it. This is your digital product done without without you having to sit down, scratch your head. As you've got this, if you've got any other information extra that could help because you've got an expertise in that particular niche, then you can always copy and paste and edit and add your own expertise or creativity to it. You don't have to copy and paste everything as is stated. If you want to, you can, but if you have a niche which you are really good at, you can add your own touch to it as well to give your customers that extra bit as, you know, a creativity side of you as well, so they can trust you and know that, you know, this is coming from the heart as well. So here we are, our digital product is now done. So what we are going to do, I've got one more prompt for ChatGPT to get this going, but we will do that as we carry on. So now we've got our prompt, we've got our niche, we've got the digital product, and we've got the step-by-step process of how to get a solution with 4-year-olds bedwetting. So next, what we're going to do is to open Canva, and I love Canva. Oh my gosh, Canva makes it so easy. It's super simple and anyone can use it. So this is Canva. You can just log in straight away, no fluff, no messing about. So in Canva, what we're going to now put here is to find an ebook template, because that's what we want to sell. We want to sell all the information ChatGPT is given to us into a book, but obviously it wouldn't be a physical book, it would be an ebook. So in Canva, we're going to search ebook template. So ebook templates. So let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so here we are. So with Canva as well, I will say you can use the free option because it's free. They give you some for free. So I'll give you a heads up here. So you see all the ones with the crowns, it means that you need to pay for them to be able to use them. But the ones without the crowns, you are fine to have it for free. So that is the kicker. If you want to go for free, then you can, as a startup, you can choose all these free ones and just try it out, see how it goes. And if you want to go for the paid version, then it's entirely up to you. And it's super cheap as well. It's nothing that's going to break the bank. So I will say, in my opinion, go for that. ChatGPT as well only costs about £20 a month, $19.99. I think it's worth it because all this information, you can also get it for free. Don't get me wrong, you can get ChatGPT for free, but it gets to a point where it gives you limits on what you can use it for and what you can't, or it will tell you to check back again in another time, but it will not continue giving you all that information anymore. So bear that in mind. But if you go for the pro version, then you have no limit. You can even produce pictures with it. So listen, it's a must have. Okay, so we're just going to go through some of the digital marketing products. So let's say ebook templates. Which one can we go for? I like this one. It's quite straightforward. Don't worry about these ones. Just customize this template. That's very important. That's all you need to know. And very important as well, I will say always change the template name because this is a generic one from Canva. So when you've got your title for your book and all that, you can just literally copy and paste and change it. That's all. So here we are. We'll go all the way to the top. Okay, so bedwetting solutions toolkit. I will first delete all that and paste it in here just so I know it's saved. Then we go ahead to customize it now. So here we're just going to get some pictures to replace that because we want to feel more mumsy and not officey. So let's go here. We go to elements, and in elements you can just put moms. Let's see what pictures come up. So you see you've got everything here and you can just choose which one suits you best. So let's say I go for this one. So you just click, drag and drop. That's all you need to do. Nothing fancy. Click, drag and drop. You come here, we're just going to change the name. So we paste our title over here. Perfect. I think this looks good. Then we go back to ChatGPT and we've got the subtitle here. I'll copy that, come back to Canva, and let's see, you paste. Literally it's now just copying and pasting. That's all you're doing. So we can just minimize it, take it a bit more to the center, align it, just play around with it. You don't have to be a techie to come up with this. It's only literally taking me less than a minute to get this 3 done. So that's how simple and easy it is. If you give yourself half an hour as a beginner, you should be able to get everything spot on. So bedwetting solution toolkit, the calm step-by-step system for moms who want dry nights and peaceful sleep. This is perfect. Perfect. So now our cover page is done. Just scroll down in the on the next page as well. It's still copy and pasting. That's all. Let's go here. Let's see, moms. Let's go moms again. See if we can find another picture. See, oh, pardon me. You just delete if anything hasn't gone right. Just delete, or you can just go back and it is going to be fine. Nothing is gone wrong, so don't panic. So we go again to elements. We go to moms again. See what picture. Okay, so we can do this as well. Drag and drop. But we're missing a bit of mommy's face. Let's see. Let's choose another one. Let's choose this one. Let's see. This is not too bad. Or we can also do this. Okay, so yeah, I like this one. So perfect. Here we are. We go back to ChatGPT and it's got the introduction. All you just do, come back here, copy, and we go back to Canva. And instead, if you want to put any information about yourself, you can, but just for this video, I'm just going to put introduction. So introduction, I come in here, literally just copy and paste in and paste. So there you have it. Okay, that's a bit overlapping, bear with me. So this is the person's name that they had generically on there. I will just delete that, so it gives us a bit more space to be able to fit in our introduction. So you can just move it down just to make it a bit more aligned. Click out of it, and there you have it. Let's see, maybe move it a little bit. Perfect. There you have it. How does that look? This is now your introduction. You've got your first page, you've got your front cover, and you've now got your introduction. How does this look? It's super simple, super easy, straightforward. You can do that with all the pages left. So let's say this is now fully done. We just go to share, and this is how you get your product on your Stand Store. So first, you create your product with ChatGPT. You come into Canva and you make your ebook as a template. You edit your template, put in every information ChatGPT is given you. So this bit is where, when I was saying you can add your creativity, if you've got any information that you think may be an extra that ChatGPT didn't give you, you can just edit it here. You don't have to copy and paste everything. Just use your creativity as well and your initiative. Okay, so after that, we're just going to share, and I will say, please share as a public view link. Yeah, it's quite straightforward than having to download it. And if it says create public view link, click on that, so it's created for you. Then you copy it. So basically, when you copy it, let's just take it for instance. When we come here, just paste this in here. So this is how someone is going to receive your product when they buy it. How does that look? Looks great, doesn't it? So this is what people are going to receive when they buy the product. See, so this is what we did. It's as simple and easy and straightforward, and you will think it was done by a professional, but I've just literally taken 2 minutes to create this. So this is how simple it is. Okay, so moving on, after we've created our public view link, all you're going to do is save this page. So you can just come into Stand Store now, and this is how you're going to add your product to your Stand Store, so that when someone buys it, they will be able to get it directly from Stand Store. You come to your page and you add products. Then this will be a digital product, okay, because it's digitally made, we are not printing it. So you choose a digital product option and you come to this page. So this page is where you add in all the information that you need to add. We're going to choose image. Let's see, do that. So upload. So we'll ask you to kind of resize it. I would say let's zoom back a little bit, then we can bring mommy and baby's face in a bit more. So this will be our cover page, so use this photo. I think this was when I was doing it earlier on. Okay, perfect. So now you've got your image in here, and as you can see, it shows here on your template. Yeah, we move on. It will ask you for the title, which we have. So you just go back to ChatGPT, copy this title, and you go back to Stand Store, pardon me, paste it in here. Then for the subtitle, you go back to ChatGPT and you copy the subtitle. Okay, we've got the subtitle. I would just say so I want this. Then we go next. Now we are going to set up our image for our front end Stand Store. So when someone clicks into it, this is the information they'll see that will attract them to buy. So we upload the image again, and this time we'll just have a little caption for this one. Or if we zoom out a little bit more, we can have, okay, perfect. So use this photo. Let's see. Perfect. So this is how it's going to come. Then it's asking you for the description. So this is where our last prompt comes in. So for the description, we'll go back into the prompts and just copy this, go back into ChatGPT and paste this in there to make us a description for us to be able to upload on our Stan Store. Perfect. It says, if you're tired of endless sheet changes, late night wake ups, and feeling guilty every time it happens, this is for you. So this is a really kind of nice opening page that ChatGPT has just generated for us. Click now to buy. Perfect. So copy this. We go back to Stan Store. We'll just paste it in here. Okay. So this is all the information about what we have in our bedwetting ebook. I'm so excited for you. Okay. So you now come here and you set your price. Listen, you can get ChatGPT to help you also to target your niche and see how much you're willing to pay for this book, but you can set it at any price you want. Okay, so we set our price now, and what we are now going to do is now going to upload our digital product. Okay, so instead of upload file, we are not going to upload the file. We are going to redirect to URL. So you click on this, and you know what we did before? We've copied the URL link. Okay, copy, come back to Stan Store, paste it in here, and boom, this is done. Oh, it's asking us to do something more. Okay, let's see. URL. I pasted it in the wrong way. Okay, redirect to URL. Like so, publish. So hey guys, here is our published book now. So if I scroll down on my page, I will see this bedwetting guide now on my Stan Store. So as soon as you now get a purchase, people just click on this, I want this, and this is sent to them directly via the means of how they want to receive it. It's as simple as that. So this is how you create your own digital product in your niche. Okay, so if you've been here through all this, I know you are just screaming and shouting that, listen, you found the savior. Yeah, just an add-ons MRR product. That's the master resale rights. This is a made for you, done for you digital product. Okay, before I get into the nitty-gritty of that, I'll just run through a few things with you. So there's reasons why people buy anything. They buy because it solves a problem. People don't want to spend hours searching for free information and piecing it together like I was doing before. I've been there, I've done that, didn't work. So they want a shortcut, and that's what I've just showed you. It's only taking me literally about 20 minutes to go through all this. However, it all comes down to you. Example, a busy entrepreneur doesn't want to waste time designing Instagram posts from scratch. So they will gladly pay £27 for a pack of a ready-to-use template, which you can design in Canva. Example, a new business owner doesn't want to figure out social media marketing by trial and error. So they will buy a step-by-step content plan that tells them exactly what to do. So they are not stuck asking questions, oh, how do I do this? Your digital product is a shortcut to the results they want, and people will pay for speed. So with the bedwetting product, if a mom wants help, they are going to purchase this. Just try it out and see if it works. If it works, they are going to recommend someone else to you. So listen, you can't go wrong with a product that solves a problem. You really can go wrong. Okay, so reason 2, they want to avoid pain or frustration. People will do more to avoid pain than to gain pleasure. Example, if someone is struggling to manage their money, they are not buying a budget planner because it looks nice. They are buying it because they are tired of feeling anxious about their finances. They are scared of running out of money. They feel overwhelmed every time they check their bank account. So that's why someone will buy your digital products for, if you're really good with finances. You can just put this into a digital product and help people in terms of how to manage their everyday expenses. And that is bingo. Listen, people will buy anything, but they want to solve a problem. So make sure everything you're given solves an actual problem, and you won't regret it. Your product should make their life easier. Bottom line, if they feel like buying your product will take away stress, overwhelm, or frustration, they will buy immediately. I guarantee you this. Moving on. So the third reason, they want to feel more confident and successful. Let's be real, most purchases are emotional. People don't buy things because they make sense. They buy things because of how it makes them feel. Oh my god, like, you know, when you buy like a fitness program, Peloton or whatever, you're thinking of how you're going to look in the mirror, where your dress is, you know. That's why people buy stuff. It makes them feel good that at least they're doing something something about their situation. So make sure, you're putting out that product there. Like I said, with the example of the fitness guide, they are paying for the feeling of it, how good you've made it look, and how practical it is for them to be able to follow. Walking past the mirror and loving what they see, feeling strong, attractive, and confident in their body, having energy instead of feeling tired all the time. So this is what makes people buy. Okay, so we just move on. I'm just going to quickly rush into this. So fast forward, imagine the transformation. Now imagine what an extra £10,000 a month could do for you. Just imagine that. Take a moment, 2 seconds, just breathe in and out. And just imagine how much 10,000 extra is going to do for you. It could pay off your debt, quit your job, or never worry about bills again. Think about the freedom and opportunities this kind of income would bring you. And it is possible. That's all I need you to know. It is possible. So now you're left with 2 choices. First choice, at this point, you have 2 options. Try to figure out everything out on your own through Google and YouTube. I've done that. It didn't work. But listen, some people are really good with information. They can take it and crack on with it. Like I've just done with you, someone will take it and build their own digital product in, they'll have 5 digital products uploaded in less than a day. People are like that. Some people can do it. It just didn't work for me. Okay, so you can take this information, Google, YouTube, spending months, maybe even years getting it right. I spent 2 years, didn't get it right. I only started literally about 6-7 months ago, and I am having a feel good time. I'm telling you. Okay, so and option 2 is get a mentor. So someone like myself to guide you every step of the way and fast track your results. As you can see the grin on my face, I'm not trying to pretend. If you know me, you know I don't pretend. I'm very straightforward. But it's like a light bulb gone off in my head. After I started this, I was very open-minded. The first month or 2, there was no sales, but I just kept, speaking with my mentor because I had the coaching sessions, and listen, it's revolutionized my life, my income. When I sleep, I sleep. Now I can breathe again. So it's just that feeling that makes you, not worry about, because money gives us stress. If you like it or yes, money gives us stress. So having this extra income and having someone to hold your hand step by step all the way, how would that feel to you? I just need you to think about that. So here's something I wish someone had told me when I started. Most people fail not because they aren't capable, but because they try to do it all alone. And that's the issue. They just try to figure it out all by themselves, and they get lost, and they realize, what's going on here. Oh, it doesn't work. No, it does work. It does work. Maybe you don't work. So think about it. And when you were in school, we had teachers. When I was going for my driving lessons, I had an instructor. I didn't just go by myself to kind of figure out how to drive. Obviously, you know how chaotic that would be if you haven't driven before. So if we have teachers to help us throughout school, and we have instructors to help us throughout driving, then it makes sense for someone to help you throughout making money. That's what I think. But when it comes to making money online, I don't know. Most people just try to figure it out by themselves, which you can do. Many entrepreneurs have done it, so it's no news. But I think with this process, to help someone figure it out with you will be a life-changing moment for yourself. So right here, right now, this decision is entirely up to you. And that's why they spend months or even years spinning their wheels, feeling frustrated and never making real money. They may make money one day one here, the next day another here, but it really does, it's not consistent. That's why the ACA is different. That's why ACA is different. When I say ACA is different, it is different. And I love this because it's given me everything I know today. Okay, so ACA is basically, I'll just bring up my screen. Where are we? Yeah, so the reason why I am recommending ACA to you is because it's different. And the reason why it's different is because this mentorship comes with everything. You won't be left out thinking or wondering what you're going to do next. I give you everything all the way down from guaranteeing your success to creating TikTok done for you products. You've got the digital self AI, so that's like your twin self. I'll just show you quickly. So this is not me. This is an actual AI generated video. So even if you don't want to show your face, that is fine. You can still make videos, but you can use your twin AI, and ACA will walk you through all that process. You won't be left guessing. And this is not some ebook I'm sending to you. These are actual video courses that you can follow as you go along. So you pause, you rewind, you forward, anything that you need to know along the journey. You can always come back, refresh your memories, go back. You've got all the instruments you need to be able to grab attention. Listen, everything. And the MRR products I was talking about, done for you digital products, you can sell with 100% profit. You keep everything because you're setting it up yourself. I've got nothing to do with it. It all comes down to you. The ball lies in your court. So you've got nothing to lose out. I will recommend this for you. I tried this with my mentor and I am where I am today, and I'm so proud of me, and I know I'm going into more heights. But getting this pin down from the scratch is what's important. If you're able to get this down, you can do anything. You can go into any niche, you can go into any business, and you can use the same strategy and formula to be able to, monetize your social media. So if you use this formula, this is like the basic. It will walk you through everything you need to know about digital marketing. So it doesn't have to just be digital products. It can be any products, but this actually helps you in how to monetize your product. It doesn't have to be digital product, but when you get this pin down, you can branch off into any avenue at all. I don't care if you're a salon owner. I don't care if you work in the constructions. I don't care if you're a coach. It doesn't make any difference. What makes the difference is to get this pin down to the T. So with all that said, I wish you all the best, and listen, I can wish anything better than for you to give this a trial, okay? So all the best. I wish this video helped you and it's explained everything you need to know about digital marketing. Thank you so much for sticking around. And like I promised, for my digital marketing beginner's guide, I have here for you. All I need you to do is to comment finish below, and I will send this over to you in addition with the ChatGPT prompt we use to generate our bedwetting video. So, but I said you can use this for any niche at all. So send me a finish and I will ping this right over to you as soon as we're up. So thank you so much for staying with me, and thank you for being a part of this. See ya on the other side. This is Lady J.